Poor wayfaring stranger wandering through this world of woe. There's no sickness, no toil or danger in that fair land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. Going there, no more to roam. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I know dark clouds hang above me. I know my way rough and steep, golden fields lie before me, where weary eyes no more shall weep. I'm going there to see my father. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just going Jordan. I'm just going over home. I'll soon be free of every trial. My form shall rest beneath the sun. The cross of self-denial and enter in that world above. I'm going there to see my family. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I am a poor wayfaring stranger wandering through this world of woe. There's no sickness, no toil or danger in that fair land to which I go. Thank you. It's an old song. I did not write that song. It's an old song, old gospel kind of song. Wayfaring stranger. So I'm going to be making a new album in a few weeks, and this next song will be on it. It's called Chariot Song. Hope you like it. Chariot of the sun, Take me to that star, a road that goes to justice, and knock that bend so far. See her by the river, the water's rushing past. She'll take my hand and lead me out into the world at last. Searching for a place where we can fully be, like that river flowing out into the wide blue sea. Kneeling by the shore, the moon upon her brow, giving from her deepest love into the swirling now. I long to be the bird that's landed free from harm, rescued from delusions of what we think we are. Chariot of the sun, take me to that star, a road that goes to justice, an arc that bends so far. Take me to that star, take me to that star, take me to that star. Thanks very much. It's a brand new tune. I'm pretty sure you've never heard it before. Because if I don't play it, it's not out there yet. It's the thing about once you make a record and put it out, you know, sometimes people hear it on the radio or wherever on the internet or something. But once you write a song, you're like the only one who knows it and you want to share it with people. But before you record it, well, I got to play it for you, like for real, like in person. Like, so it's a very personal, I'm like a jukebox of my own songs. Here's a song from a record I put out a few years ago. This song was called Let It Go. I'm losing sleep, listening to a hopeful broken sigh, fading out and drifting through the rhythms in my mind. It's darker when the moon goes down, smothered in the night, but how it burns upon my skin, the flickering of the light. Let it go, 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 this love of mine. Moving through a song for you, ringing in my head, breaking past and calling to the echoes of the day. Let it go, let it go, that blow through this place. They moan between the stones. They carry you when they carry me beyond our cage of bones. Let it go, 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 let it go. This love of mine. Losing sleep, listening to a hopeful broken sigh, fading out and drifting through the rhythms in my mind. Thank you. It's called Let It Go. If you like the music, I've got CDs you can take home, or if you'd like to show some support, I accept tips. That's the only way I'm getting paid tonight, so I appreciate your support. Also have some small merchandise items, magnets, keychains. Things to take home, little mementos of our time together tonight. I'm going to play another new song though. So this is a song you can only hear right here, right now. It's a song called All Night. It's I'll be recording it in a few weeks. Mixed up, feeling confused, breaking down, untie my shoes. There's a knock at my door, a friend, she wants to come in. She's got a sweet smile and a bottle of gin. We stayed up all night, didn't talk about you. We stayed up all night, didn't talk about you. First light, my head's in pain. Late afternoon, took a walk in the rain. I was feeling pretty good, in spite of my sad, sick self. Thinking about that sweet smile, empty bottle on my shelf. We stayed up all night, didn't talk about you. We stayed up all night, didn't talk about you. We stayed up all night, didn't talk about you. We stayed up all night, didn't talk about you. Back is more than you can bear. You take a simple song, give it up to the air. song like a lotus blooming straight up out of the mud, keeping me afloat long after the flood. We stayed up all night, didn't talk about you. We stayed up all night, didn't talk about you. We stayed up all night, didn't talk about you. We stayed up all night, didn't talk about you. Talk about you. We stayed up all night, didn't talk about you. We stayed up all night, didn't talk about you. We stayed up all night, didn't talk about you at all. No, not one word of you crossed my lips. Not one single thought of you went through my mind. We have come now to a separation. We have fallen out of love. Thanks very much. Stay tuned to hear how that comes out in the studio. We'll find out. Thank you. Thanks very much. Thank you. 10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, someone was killed beneath the town hall light. A few were at the scene, and they all agreed that the killer who ran looked a lot like me. Judge said, son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, then you won't have to die. Well, I spoke not a word, though it meant my life, for I've been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil, visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Well, the scaffold is high, and eternity's near. She stood in the crowd, and she shed not a tear. But sometimes at night, when the cold wind blows in a long black veil, she cries o'er my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil, visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. She walks these hills in a long black veil, visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Thank you. It's an old song. Johnny Cash sang that. The Band sang that, if you guys remember The Band. The Band. Everybody remembers The Band. This next song is a traveling song that I actually wrote when I was traveling, so it's kind of like a meta experience. I played a show in this place called Tehachapi, California. It's outside LA, maybe a couple hours. It's in the mountains, and I wanted to play a show there, and I went for a hike with my friend, and then the next day I'm at the airport, and I look down at my shoes, and they're really dirty, really dusty. And I'm like, that's Tehachapi dust. And I'm like, oh, that's a song. That's a song title. And then the song immediately came to me. So I wrote it down. It's called Tehachapi Dust. Tehachapi dust all over my boots. I'm out on a limb, dreaming of the roots. There's a lonesome feeling wherever I roam. Tehachapi dust calling me home. I was headed for Nashville on a red-eye flight, working on music, feeling alright. Hit a bit of bad air, gave us all a shake. Thought maybe I'd sleep, but I stayed awake. Tehachapi dust all over my boots. I'm out on a limb, dreaming of the roots. There's a lonesome feeling wherever I roam. Tehachapi dust calling me home. I checked into a motel and it rained all night. Thunder was booming, gave us all a fright. With my head on the pillow, I was dreaming up a storm. A song in a cloudburst, lightning born. Tehachapi dust all over my boots. I'm out on a limb, dreaming of the roots. There's a lonesome feeling wherever I roam. Tehachapi dust calling me home. Well, I woke up in the morning to a terrible sound. I rubbed my eyes, took a good look around. A tree had fallen in the parking lot. A chainsaws blaring with all they've got to hatch a few dust all over my boots. I'm out on a limb, trimming up the roots. There's a lonesome feeling wherever I roam. To hatch a few dust, calling me home. To hatch a few dust all over my boots. I'm out on a limb, dreaming of the roots. There's a lonesome feeling wherever I roam. To hatch a few dust, calling me home. Thank you very much. On the record, we had some fun with that. We gave it a kind of like New Orleans feel with like kind of a shuffle and some organ. Sounds pretty good. Well, I thank Mr. Eds for having me tonight. This is pretty cool. First time here in this town. Played last night in Portland. I'm from Boston area, Massachusetts originally, so every time I say Portland, I think of Maine, which is weird because you come out to the West Coast, and every time you say Portland, it means Portland, Oregon. So every time I say Portland, I'm like, no, I wasn't in Maine last night. That would have been quite the drive today. Before that, I was playing up in Canada, a bunch of shows, Vancouver area and on the island. Got the chance to go to Salt Spring Island. It was a beautiful place. Never been there before. The wind picked up. It was funny. I was playing outside, and I have all these songs about the weather and storms and stuff and birds. There were birds, and then you notice trees in my songs. There's always trees falling down and birds flying around and winds picking up, and so that was what the trees were staying up, but the other night at Salt Spring, but there were birds and the wind picked up. It was kind of cool. A little cold up there though. Here's a song about a storm. It's called Eye of the Storm. Bottles almost empty, bars about to close, wind outside is howling, doorknob nearly froze, jukebox is skipping, makes me curl my toes. I wish you were here with me. That's just how it goes. So I'll sleep, sink into the deep, dream about relief I'll make with you. Oh, where we fly through hurricane sky, searching for the eye where I'll see you once again. Hand on my arm, bartender's face. You can't sleep here, brother. Don't be a hopeless case. But my mind is off and drifting to another time and space. storm I'm headed back to my old place where I sleep, sink into the deep, dream about the leap I'll make with you, where we fly through hurricane sky, searching for the eye where I'll see you, where we'll sleep, sink into the deep, dream about the leap I'll make with you, where we fly through hurricane sky, searching for that eye where I'll see you once again. Thank you. Eye of the Storm. That's why I was playing that song and the wind was picking up. It was great. So it was good times. Good times in Canada. I want to play a couple more songs for you. Thank you for listening. Hope you have a wonderful evening. This is called You Are Not Alone. Blinded by the lights of bad fortune, thinking on the ones that came before. Sometimes you just feel like starting over. Then you hear a knock on your door. I want you to know you are not alone. Yeah, I want you to know you are not alone. Getting sick of all the daily hatred, weary of all the constant lies, wondering where is our sense of justice. You want it there right before your eyes. I want you to know you are not alone. Yeah, I want you to know you are not alone. Looking for a voice of compassion, a kindness for everyone you meet. It's hard to see, but a change is coming. The bells of victory ringing in the streets. I want you to know you are not alone. Yeah, I want you to know you are not alone. Yeah, I want you to know you are not alone. Hey, thanks very much. Play a song now. I'm going to record this next song. It's a song written by a guy named Willie Mason. I really like this song. And it fits into the album. I was saying how all the songs on my new record have something to do with birds, usually. They all have birds in them. This song has a moth. So I'm gonna give it, it's okay. It's still got wings. So I want to put this on the record too. A song called Carry On. Beside my bed there is a lamp. In that lamp there is a lonely moth. He's got one night, he's got one life, one thing on his mind, and that's the fire. Doesn't care from where it comes, he only knows he's got to run towards the brightest promise in his eye. Now he's circling to the ground, his wings have burned, he's falling down. I just watch and wonder how we carry on. Was a world I never made, I just fell into that old parade. They told me it's my time to shine. They got ways to light me up at night. They didn't care from where I came. It seems they lost their pride and shame, looking for a fire of their own. One last ember hits the ground, the wood's all burned, it's ashes now. If you look up to the moon, you'll help me carry on. Old man in the bar tonight sits down on a stool to watch the fight. He says, one last drink to light me up, then I do believe I've had enough of chasing dreams that end in pain. I've chased the sun, I've chased the rain. Nothing ever seemed to fill my cup. I see the angels circling now, I feel the moon behind the cloud. That's the kind of fire I'd be proud to carry on. Beside my bed there is a lamp, and in that lamp there is a lonely moth. He's got one night, he's got one life, one thing on his mind, and that's the fire. Thank you. All right, this will be my last song. We're going to keep on the animal theme here. I like songs about animals. I got lots more too, but I don't have time for them all tonight. But if you like my music, I'm on the internet's Spotify and Apple and all those things, or I have CDs if you'd like to take a CD home or a vinyl record. Yeah, you can hear all the birds and all the animals together from the comfort of your own home. This last song is actually was a poem written by William Butler Yeats that some folk singers put to music. And I'm doing the version that Jolie Holland wrote. It's a song about a fish that turns into a woman. And it's an old Irish folklore kind of song. It's called Wandering Angus. I went out to the hazel wood because a fire was in my head. I cut and peeled a hazel wand and tied a berry to a thread. And when white moths were on the wing and moth-like stars were flickering out, I dropped my berry in a stream and caught a little silver trout. And I had laid it on the floor. I went to blow the fire aflame, but something rustled on the floor. Something called me by my name. It had become a glimmering girl with apple blossom in her hair, who called me by my name and ran, faded through the brightening air. Though I am old with wandering through hollow lands and hilly lands, I will find out where she has gone, kiss her lips and take her hands and walk on through the long dappled grass, pluck till time and times are done the silver apples of the moon, the golden apples of the sun. Thanks for listening, everybody. Hope to see you again another time. Thank you very much.